Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Entertainment on Point. I'm your host, Miss Alexus.
And I'm your host, Hannah Bazet. From baby reveals, Oscar nominations, and a long-awaited Tiger King update, we have quite the show for you. But first, let's kick it off with this week's top stories.
Angela Bassett made Marvel history as the first star and African-American woman in a Marvel film to receive an Oscar nomination in a comic book adaptation. However, this is not Bassett's first nomination. She received a Best Actress nomination for her character, Tina Turner, in Tina Turner biopic, What's Love Got to Do with It? And earlier this month, she also became the first actor from a Marvel film to win a Golden Globe. According to CNN, Bassett said in an interview, quote, "This morning is a little extra special in the Bassett-Vance household with news of my Oscar nomination. What has drawn me to each of the women I portrayed throughout my career is their strength, compassion, resilience, and power. Wakanda Forever, Queen Ramonda, is a character that touches my spirit because she is a mother and a leader who must care for her grieving nation as much as she cares for her family in the mourning. Ramonda is a love letter that reflects and acknowledges what we women do every day." There was so much to unpack as an actress because it's brilliant storytelling, alongside a wealth of talent in front of and behind the camera. I'm thankful to the Academy for including me amongst a wonderful group of actresses. End quote. EO peeps, if you haven't got the chance to see Wakanda Forever in theaters, it will be available on Disney Plus to watch on February 1st. Go girl power,
Yes.
especially Black girl magic. That's amazing, especially
Yeah.
for a woman to win a film in Marvel.
Yeah.
That's very big. Is Marvel your favorite genre? Do you like Marvel?
I can't say I'm big on Marvel movies. I feel like I've seen a lot of them, but I find it's hard to keep up with them, especially now. I really like the Avengers movies, but they make so many at a certain point of year. They make 20 a year, and I think it's just hard to follow along with the stories. But I do think representation is so important, and I think it's awesome that she's been given this platform and she can use it, and now she's representing a whole community of people. I think that's amazing.
And definitely inspiring young little Black girls who wants to take on the world, becoming an actress.
Yeah.
So this definitely pays the path for girls in general to have an awesome career.
Rapper Drake had to pause his show earlier this week after a fan fell from the balcony during his concert. The Six God was performing his second show in Harlem, New York at the Apollo Theater for Sirius XM. According to The Insider, the fall occurred about 90 minutes into the show, shortly after 21 Savage came out and joined Drake on stage. As the duo was getting ready to perform together, a man fell from the second floor into the orchestra pit below and took out some of the venue's lighting on his way down. Variety reports that after the fall, a crew member ran on stage and asked the rapper to delay the concert while they figured out if everyone was okay and while the damaged lights were fixed. A rep for the venue Drake was performing at told Variety that no one was injured in the incident. After making sure everyone was okay, an announcer went over the show's PA system and said, quote, "Everybody is absolutely okay. They are being checked on, nobody is hurt. But I got even better news for you. We're at the Apollo, so the show must go on," end quote. After returning to the stage, Drake said, quote, "Let's just make some noise that everybody's okay." In between tracks, he said, quote, "I feel like they had to wait 10 minutes. We should go up a little more," end quote. At the end of the night, Drake apologized once again, telling fans, quote, "This crowd is an absolute 10 out of 10. I'm so happy with tonight. We apologize for the delays and all that stuff, but thank you," end quote. In other Drake news, it is rumored that he is not only dropping another brand new album this year, but that he will also be touring for Her Loss, a collaborative album he released in 2022 with 21 Savage. Besides a fan leaking the alleged tour dates and cities, he also said at the show where the incident occurred, quote, "I was telling them earlier, but if you guys enjoy that experience, feel free to come see me and my brother this summer," end quote. Our fingers are crossed that Drake will be hitting the road this year, and here's to hoping that no more incidents like this one occur during that stretch. So, what do you think? Are you excited? Well, first of all, what do you think about this incident that person fell?
Yeah, I was like scared, but at least I like how Drake took control. He made sure that everyone was okay.
Yeah.
He paused the show, and then he wasn't rude about it or anything. They resumed it and made sure that the show kept going. And Drake is a 10 out of 10. He usually gets haters, and everyone's always saying he's a cornball, but I feel like deep down inside, Drake, oh yeah, he's the man.
Yeah, and then what about the new album or like touring? I think that'd be great.
Girl, I can't mess with broke boys. I can't mess with broke boys. Like, I'm gonna be screaming the top of my lungs.
Yeah, it's
when
exciting.
he comes in. Are you gonna go?
I'm gonna try to go. I saw one of the league tour dates and venues was in Pittsburgh
May
at
31st.
Aire. So hopefully they're right and he is coming. I don't know who will go. I have to go with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
We have to
you
go
can
together.
Go with the cousins.
Yeah, I'm going with my cousins
Drake,
because
we need 6 tickets to the May 31st game.
Right.
Not game, concert.
Just in case you're watching, watching tonight. Yeah, we could use 6 tickets. But yeah, I would love to go see him. I've never seen him perform before. Horrible that incident happened, but it's totally a freak accident. And I mean, the video was like scary. Did you see the video?
Like literally they're recording and boom, he just fell.
His body
and then when he was walking out, he was on his phone.
Yeah.
The person that fell was on his phone. So thank God he's okay. That's literally all that
There
matters.
was probably like alcohol involved in that, but a good thing everything is okay. Hopefully there is a new album coming. I'd love to see him on tour, so hopefully he does go on tour, and props to Drake for handling the situation as well as he did.
North West, daughter of Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, is heading to the big screen. The 9-year-old will be among a trio of new pups in the Paw Patrol sequel, Paw Patrol: The Mighty Movie. A meteor crashes into Adventure City, giving all the pups superpowers and transforms them into mighty pups. The pups will have to use their superpowers to stop Humdinger and Victoria Vance from making themselves supervillains. Nickelodeon announced the cast on Wednesday afternoon. It features Taraji P. Henson, Kristen Bell, McKenna Grace, James Marsden, Serena Williams, Alan Kim, and TikTok star Bryce Gonzalez. Even Miss Kim Kardashian will be rejoining the pack as the poodle Dolores from the first movie. And North's little brother, Saint West, will be making a cameo appearance. Kim is very excited for her kids as she hosted a private premiere party for the original Paw Patrol in August 2021 for her kids and their friends. According to Entertainment Tonight, Kim said, quote, "At the screening, I did this for you guys because I know how much you always love Paw Patrol," end quote. Be on the lookout on October 13th for the new Paw Patrol movie on Paramount. Like, Paw Patrol, that definitely, when I was growing up, I was like so obsessed. And the fact that Kim Kardashian and her kids like it too, like I feel like, you know, we are in reality and everyone gets to like experience it. Have you seen Paw Patrol before?
I have not seen Paw Patrol before. I do know who the poodle is, and then I know like the Sky, like the girl dog named Sky. That's all I know about Paw Patrol.
You gotta come to my house.
Yeah,
you'll know all about Paw Patrol.
We have to have a show night, but yeah, I don't really know anything about it, but I'm excited for North and Saint, and I think it's cool that Kim's coming back again, and they are little kids, so I think that's probably super exciting for them, and it seemed like there was a lot of diversity in that cast list, so hopefully, you know, it's a good movie, everyone can find a character to relate to, and I don't know, I don't know if I'm going to see it myself, but I'm certainly excited for the family.
Yeah, another thing about the situation, fans were saying like North and Saint got their appearance because of their mom. Do you think that would like stir problems in society, or we should just let them be?
I think that I would 1000% agree with that. I feel like that's probably likely what happened. Kim might have even put it in a contract and been like, if I'm going to come do a second movie, you need my kids in this. Nepotism babies exist, and there's no denying that North and Saint very much will be them. All of Kim's kids, all of the Kardashian kids really. So I do think she probably got the job. They probably got the job because of their mother, and they'll probably continue to get work because of their mother, unfortunately. But good for them.
Yep, Kim Kardashian would be my mom.
Aire baby. Earlier this week, Kylie Jenner took to her Instagram and introduced her baby boy to the world. Aire Webster, born on February 2nd, 2022, has never been publicly shown or had his name shared until this past Saturday. In all, there were 4 photos, 2 including Kylie holding Aire and 2 just pictures of him by himself. The caption was simple, with Kylie just writing Aire in all capitals with a white heart emoji. Many will remember Aire's birth, not only because he was born on a day with all angel numbers, but also because of his controversial original name, Wolf. It wasn't long until Kylie and Travis decided that the name didn't quite fit Aire and stated that they planned on changing it. Since, fans have been speculating on what his new name would be. Many thought it would somehow be intertwined with Kylie's other child, Stormy Webster's name. Some names that fans predicted consisted of Sky, Angel, Cloudy, and Moon. Because of the way Kylie spelled Aire's name, spelled A-I-R-E, fans were confused about if it was pronounced like Aire or Aire. An Instagram fan page for Kylie, at Kylie's Snapchat, reposted Kylie's photos and had the caption, "Do you think it's pronounced Aire or Aire?" Kylie replied in the comments and commented Aire in all capitals with a red heart emoji. A source told E! News that the name means Lion of God and is believed to be of Hebrew origin. Others have pointed out that the name Aire sounds very similar to the word hair. Now, fans are waiting to see if any unexpected news will be released later this week regarding Kylie's longtime partner and children's father, Travis Scott. It's pretty common for the Kardashians to release positive news before or after a scandal is approaching. Some believe that Travis may have gotten another woman pregnant, or that one of the sisters has bad news getting ready to come out about them or their surrounding circle of people. We'll have to wait and see if any bad news comes out in the coming days. So we've been waiting a long time to find out this name and to see the baby. The baby is absolutely adorable, looks just like Stormy.
Handsome.
But what do you think about the name?
I believe it's very unique and nice. I'm so glad she didn't steer to the way of clouds and moons, because we already, no offense to Kim and her kids, but Saint and Psalm and North, I'm so glad she went with Aire. I feel like it fits perfect, especially for him, his little cute self.
I know, he is very adorable. I know a lot of people were saying that they thought maybe Kylie was hiding him because he was like an ugly baby or whatever, but he's adorable. He's so cute, and he looks just like Stormy as a baby, and I'm excited. Hopefully we get to see more of him.
Yeah.
But I am wondering, I want to know what your thoughts are on the idea that maybe a scandal is approaching.
Yeah, I like how you said that. I know I was making sense, really. Every time something good, there's always a ruckus coming. Like, whatever is in the dark will come out in the light.
Yeah, I feel.
But I don't know. I feel like Travis and Kylie right now, they're just so private. They're not worried about anyone. They just want to have a good life and enjoy their kids. So we'll have to see if the rumors are true or not.
Yeah, we'll have to see if something comes out, and if it does, you can come back here next week and we'll tell you all about it.
We're going. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay. We're going to go for a quick break, but when we come back, our first reporter, Kay Montgomery, is giving us an update on big changes in Paris Hilton's life.
Hey.
Good evening and welcome to Newsnight. My name is Craig Furkowski.
Tonight, we'll cover all your international, national, and local news.
Australia is one of the most biodiverse countries on the planet.
Over 8,000 items are to be auctioned off at Pittsburgh International Airport on October 22nd.
Last Thursday, the House committee investigating the January 6th attack chose to subpoena former President Donald Trump.
All this and more coming
up
on
Newsnight.
Newsnight.
Thanks, Hannah. Becoming a mom? That's hot. Famous hotel heiress, socialite, and reality TV star Paris Hilton, 41, who commonly uses the phrase, that's hot, recently welcomed her first baby with husband Carter Room, also 41. Hilton shared the news via her Instagram on January 24th, where she shared a photo of her holding one of the baby's hands captioned, quote, "You are already loved beyond words," end quote. Many celebrities such as Kim Kardashian, Lindsay Lohan, and sister Nikki Hilton Rothschild took to the comment section to congratulate her. According to People, the baby boy was born via surrogacy. She did not reveal the name of the baby, but shared with People that it has always been her dream to be a mother, and she's excited to start a family with Room. E! News reports that the couple has known each other for 15 years, but the relationship only began in 2019 when Hilton and her mother joined Room's family for Thanksgiving in the Hamptons. The pair were engaged in 2021 while celebrating Hilton's birthday on a private island and got married in November of 2021 in Los Angeles, California, and Hilton described the event as, quote, a fairy tale wedding, according to her website. Prior to their engagement, during an episode of The Trend Reporter with Mara Schiavocampo, when asked about her relationship, Hilton said, quote, I'm really excited to just move on to the next step of my life. I really do believe that having a family and having children is the meaning of life, end quote. Congratulations and good luck to Paris and Carter as they start their family.
Thanks, Cade. That's so hot. Next up, we have Kalyan Winder to tell us what's going on with Panic at the Disco. Kalyan?
Middle school, something most of us look back on with disdain, and for some, that disdain comes through the form of their emo era. Starting the year 2004, the band Panic at the Disco was a staple in alternative music at the time, with their most notable song, Aire, Sin's Not Tragedies, being deemed one of the biggest rock hits in 2006. Now in 2023, the band is officially broken up as of Tuesday. The lead singer Brendan Urie stated that after their European tour, that, quote, I'm going to bring this chapter of my life to an end and put my focus and energy on my family, and with that, Panic at the Disco would be no more, end quote. However, fan reactions were somewhat confused by this announcement, referencing the band's history. In their debut album, A Theory Can't Sweat Out in 2005, had originally 4 members consisting of lyricist and guitarist Ryan Ross, drummer Spencer Smith, and bassist Brent Wilson, who are Urie's childhood friends. In 2006, Brent Wilson left the band and was replaced by John Walker, who then left the band in 2009 along with Ryan Ross, after their second album, Pretty Odd, released. Soon after, bassist and keyboardist Dallin Weeks joined to release their third album, Vices and Virtues, in 2011. And their fourth album, Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die, in 2013. In 2013, Smith left the band due to health reasons, leaving Urie and Weeks to release their fifth album, Death of a Bachelor, in 2016. Weeks then left the band in 2017 and pursued his own duo with drummer Ryan Seaman called I Don't Know How, But They Found Me. By then, all the core members of the band had left. However, Urie still released 2 new albums, Pray for the Wicked in 2019 and Viva Las Vengeance in 2020, under the name Panic at the Disco. While the band didn't release an official breakup announcement like My Chemical Romance, fans evidently assumed that Panic just consisted of Urie himself by the year 2017. Unlike Spencer Smith that left for health reasons, fans at the time were left in the dark about why these core band members left. Ryan Ross, John Walker, and Dallin Weeks have said that they were unsatisfied with the creative decisions in their respective years. However, fans speculate it was because of Urie's behavior. In 2020, many previous fans of Circa 2010 compiled a list of allegations including sexual assault and harassment, racism, transphobia, homophobia, and ableism during Urie's peak years. In the last decade, a slew of people who were minors at the time of the incidents reported sexual assault and harassment by Urie and or his bodyguard Zach Hall. While these aren't officially verified, Weeks' wife took to Twitter to add to the multiple instances in which Hall made inappropriate comments like, quote, I'm going to sit next to her, maybe I can get her to during the movie, end quote, and other comments while Urie watched. Fans also cited instances where Urie is caught on video making rape jokes during the concerts, quote, that I won't repeat on air as they are too obscene. In essence, Panic at the Disco has cultivated a following for years, as their music, especially in the early years, were loved by many. Even now, I go back and listen to A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. But to us emo era kids, Panic at the Disco has already been dismantled, and longtime fans and viewers with this knowledge are happy to see him go.
Thanks, Kalyan. Next up, we have Jill Musser giving us a much-needed Tiger King update.
The King of the Beast, Joe Exotic, kept audiences entertained during the 2020 lockdown. The Netflix show Tiger King had everyone asking, where is Don Lewis? Arch rival of Joe Exotic, Carol Baskin's first husband, mysteriously disappeared back in 1997. A main plot point of the show, Don's disappearance seemed too convenient for most. Joe believed that Carol had cut up her husband and fed him to her pet tigers. While Baskin has always denied any involvement in her husband's unknown whereabouts, the public has disagreed. Her current husband, Howard Baskin, and she have been married since 2004. The internet broke this week after hearing that Don Lewis was found alive in Costa Rica. Twitter users referenced a 2021 interview on This Morning where Carol was asked about Don. Baskin claimed that the Department of Homeland Security found Don, quote, alive and well in Costa Rica, end quote. This DHS report was brought attention to in Season 2 of Tiger King. Ackline-Hillarborough Country Sheriff's Office was confused by the claim since the case is still open as a missing person even though he was declared legally dead in 2002. The Public Information Officer, Fentress Fountain, according to TMZ, claimed, quote, we have not received any communication from our federal partners that confirms the location of missing person Mr. Don Lewis. The investigation into Don Lewis's disappearance remains a priority for the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, as do all missing person cases, end quote. The Lewis family also reached out on social media, according to the New York Post, with, quote, in the past few days, we've learned of recent news articles being published claiming that our dad, Jack Donald Lewis, has been found alive and well in Costa Rica. While we would certainly welcome the good news of our dad being found alive, it's just simply not true, end quote. While disappointed, fans continue to follow the mystery, which is Don Lewis.
Thanks, Jill. Stay tuned, because when we come back, Miss Alexus will be helping our EO peeps grow into their best selves going into the new year.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to
Daybreak.
Chicken Guy opened in PPG Place on Monday.
The bridge would open before the 1 year marks to check out the 20th annual gingerbread display.
Share with you this week's Ray of Sunshine.
We are still somehow hanging around in the playoff.
It gives Georgia Democrats some hold onto the governing body.
Are 200,000 people still in harm's way?
This weather is perfect for those cozy nights indoors.
Welcome back to Entertainment on Point. It's your girl, Miss Alexus, and I'm joined today with my lovely EOP cast. Since January is coming to an end, I wanted to do a therapeutic activity to increase positive thinking within ourselves. I'm all about making sure everyone's mental health is in good shape. Therefore, for today's free segment, the cast will be reading letters out loud that they wrote to their future selves on how they are going to become a bigger and better version of themselves. Each member will keep the letter after reading it as a daily reminder to keep going no matter what obstacles come their way. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Okay, perfect. So first off, we're going to start with Jill.
Oh, yay. So I wrote, hey love, I hope right now that you are thriving. You've worked so hard on yourself over the years, and I know you are killing it. I hope that all your goals are being accomplished. You better be living, laughing, loving, and thriving every day. I wish you the best wishes and happiness. You get it, honey. Live, laugh, love, Jill.
Oh, perfect. Okay. What is a goal that you want to set for yourself for the future?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm a double major with a minor. and I'm like gonna fully go full in like next year when I become a sophomore. And I know it's a lot of work, but like I love what I do. So I never want to see like not get an opportunity because of something like that I just didn't do. So I want to like take every opportunity I'm given and like go ham.
That's
Go
so
ham.
good. Yes, I'm here for it. Yes. Okay, Kate.
All right, I wrote, Dear Future Me, this year I hope that you're taking some more time to take care of yourself and your mental health, and I hope you're surrounded by many friends and family that you care about and who also care about you. Very short and sweet.
Perfect. So what are you going to do to help your mental health?
I just want to continue surrounding myself with people I love and, you know,
love me?
things like that. I love you.
I love you too.
Last year I was very closed off and didn't talk to a lot of people, and this year I've been doing a lot better. I have, you know, everyone here. I started coming to EOP, and I just hope to stay that way.
Perfect. So would you say like coming to the show helped you open up more?
Oh, definitely.
That's good. Kalian?
Dear future self, as time goes on, I know the things that keep you up at night will fade and be replaced with trust and love. I know you're successful, and if you're not, you're working hard to be. You are a star, you are loved, and most of all, you are alive. You got this.
Period. That is so cute. Well, like, give me one thing that's keeping you at night. Like, what's going on,
I
sis?
had a lot of mental health issues throughout high school and over the summer. I am now medicated, and now I'm taking it every day to keep up with it. You know, self-love and medication that I need is helping my mental health, and I hope I keep that up in the future.
Perfect. I'm here for you too if you ever need somebody.
Thank you.
Last, Tiana.
Okay. Dear Tiana, you're a courageous woman that will strive to meet her expectations. Be consistent in your vision, stay focused, never be disappointed in failure. Don't worry because everything will work out in God's plans. Love yourself and keep your crown standing, queen.
Very good. That's a good one. Okay, Tiana. How's your relationship with God? Like, do you believe God made you the woman who you are today?
Yes. I mostly try to, stay faithful, and keep my prayers strong.
Perfect. Good. Okay. Well, guys, I want to let you know I appreciate each and every one of you. And never forget, it's always about positiveness. Always have that good energy vibe, because whatever you give out is what you're going to get. And that's a wrap on this week's episode. Make sure you guys out there are taking care of yourselves and doing little activities to make sure your mental health is intact. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Entertainment on Point, and we'll see you next week.